Okay, I have never played Lisa the Joyful before. We did play Lisa Painful RPG blind on stream, and that was pretty interesting. I think it's probably the darkest game we've ever played so far. Hopefully the subtitle for this one indicates this one will be a little bit... have a little more levity, but I doubt that. Keep an eye on the sound, because I remember Painful RPG was pretty quiet. I think Lisa the Painful RPG was one of the more emotionally impactful games we've played. I think I said during the credits that I wish it took itself slightly more seriously in the polish department, because I think more players could appreciate it. Could probably bail when they see the goofy soundtrack that's not mixed particularly well. It's still very impressive given that it's all an RPG Maker. Alright, so Buddy, it's the little girl from the original game. If anything ever happens to me, I need you to be prepared. It won't be easy. The dude is beaten partially to death. This is taking place before the beginning of Lisa the Painful, I think. It's a rough world outside. People are always going to try and hurt you. No fancy moves for you. You need to be strong, decisive, and deadly. Be the most important lesson I can teach you. Begin the game by knifing this guy to death? The wah sound. I think this one came out quite a bit after the release of the Painful RPG. Fuck? Girl? Father of the Year, yeah. Add some context to the ending of Painful RPG. Brad wants me to stab this guy in the neck. His argument being that this post-apocalyptic Children of Men style future is not livable without this level of hardness. My daughter will not be weak. You must be strong. Free yourself. Hey, Effects, how's it going? I'm impressed they cut away for that. Next time you won't be tied up. So I'm curious if most of this game takes place during the Painful RPG or afterward. I need to show off. Birdie, he's mine from now on. You in quarantine with effects? Okay, so they're referring back to Rando, so this is during Painful RPG. But none, we're finished. Don't cross me, I won't cross you. Oh yeah, so this is after the end of the main game. Brad's already mutated. I saw some really cool... There's new cover art for Lisa the Painful. I should switch it on the YouTube VODs. It only makes sense if you've beaten the game, but... Oh, this is the first fight. Buddy's sleeping. It's a pretty cool way to open the game. Stab, decisive stab. Game is trending a bit louder. I'm going to try to turn it down a teensy bit more. Doesn't spike quite as high. Brad coughed up blood. He's already enjoyed mutants. Oh, there's like a little mechanic there. Interesting. Try that next time. More Shenmue grunt samples. Yeah. I'm okay with it, like the silliness of the first game. When I say it needs to be taken more seriously, I'm not talking about like the humor stuff, because I think that makes the dark elements bite more. It kind of reminds me of Mother 2 and Mother 3. The beginning of this feels a little bit tighter, we'll see. Stand back. Told you about those pills. They still tempt your curiosity. Everyone in the apocalypse uses this joy medication and eventually turns you into one of those mutants. Why are you doing this to him? Oh, girl, you're free now. It's not healthy to dwell on the past. Take it from me, otherwise you'll end up a crazy person. You're not gonna hurt me? You slip up at all and this world will tear you apart. She's the only girl in the world right now. Little grim. Buddy, wanderer, jerky. She does have some joy. Interesting. She doesn't have an addiction to it yet, like Brad started the previous game with. Saber, bandages, dead flower. Hey, Robin, how you doing? I feel like this game, I never played the original Lisa, only the Painful RPG, but I feel like they deserve a new engine remake outside of RPG Maker. The content is good. Bring someone in to help edit it, you know? Make it a little bit more playable. Yeah, Andrea's working from home today, too. So are all the dudes that Brad fought at the end of the Painful. Well, left might actually be progress. That's surprising. Make sure there's nothing off to the right. It's going to take me a minute to walk over there. Stuff like this, though, I think is in the favor of Lisa. Like, that you got this RPG Maker set up and you'll have long screens that are just slowly walking from one side to the other. It's very purposeful. Might be that I can progress either direction. The fact that there was a save point back there made me think that was where we had to go, though. See if she gets any party members. Pile of red skull masks. Handle a fall from that height. Running and leaping. Hold shift to sprint. When sprinting, you can jump big gaps, so be careful. When you get older, this is tougher. This might be, I need to do it with the keyboard, yeah. Look, everybody. It's the amazing Buddy. I wonder what's more likely, seeing your face, paying off my home loan. When it comes to a king's buffet, there's no shame in eating tail scraps. Oh. Who showed up to stop them? It's Rando! Helmet's back on. You're only as good as your worst day. Rando is kind of protecting Buddy the whole time. Oh, Jesus. That was pretty well done. Joy mutants are really freaky in these games. Are you okay? Of course. Did Brad do this to you? I mean, yes. Don't be mad at him. He just wanted to protect. Heard that enough. Sticky told me about you. Sticky never heard me. Told me lots of stories. He cried a lot, but he never touched me. Need help from some friends. Just met, but I want peace. I want growth. I'm sick of seeing blood. Without women, we humans will all die out. Trust him? I mean, he was the enemy of Brad, and Brad was kind of a piece of shit, so... Rando is in control. Oh. That's interesting. Rando rations. Interesting. Huh. Rando's the peacebringer. Rando rations are elixirs, okay. Badass belt buckle. This motherfucker keeps his fucking pants secure as fuck. Hey Cal, how you doing? I wonder how much that changes if you say, no, I don't trust you. Presumably Rando can't run. Yeah. You just kill the Joy Mutants. Rando and little fucking Rando? No wonder this boy never speaks. We got bidet attachments in every toilet in the house. Don't need toilet paper. Or need a small amount for drying. That's a lot of dudes, okay. Machine gun fist, blind double foot press. Oh, he's got similar abilities to Brad. That makes sense, because we said Brad trained him, right? Yeah, because it's Armstrong style. Let's go. Wait, WSS. Ow. You don't want to buy too much, right? Because there's people who actually need it. Overstocking is bad. Let's do Fireball again. WSS. Perfect hit. Let's go. He got stunned, yikes. Stun wore off, that's good. I'm not sure on the timing on that attack. I'm struggling with getting it to work. There we go. Oh no, Buddy went down. Alright, let's see what happens. A lot of damage on that last turn there. Only Rando got XP. I want to reload and try that again. We'll see what happens. Please, Buddy, be careful. Where did you learn to fight? From Brad. He taught me to defend myself. He's never showed me anything like that. Just a little KO'd. Alright, let me try doing that one more time. He can maintain power by just not talking. Yeah, I get XP for Buddy here seems pretty important. One down in the first turn, that helps. Got the bleed and the extra damage. Buddy got stunned, that's not good. So I come out ahead, that's what matters here. Ouch. Mystery Jerky. Okay, nice. Just got the super on Buddy's attack. Decisive Strike sometimes doesn't even give me the option to do a special, okay. I'm just gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Lucky. Whew. Alright, she got a level up. Good. Needed that. Got some jerky back and some Phoenix down. Okay. I'm not going to use the healing items just yet. First real battle. Saying I can't rest in here. God. Did a great job with some of the Joy Mutants. So impressive, like every NPC has a unique sprite and name. Big Lincoln, Cindy Gallows, Dice Mahone, Cardi Hernandez, Mr. Beautiful, Vega Van Dam, Buff Van Dyke, Han Tsunami, Hawk Hollywood. It's called the list. These people run Aloth in order from top to bottom. They rule the territories. I don't see your name. Rando and his army were left alone before. Big Lincoln is the big boss. Got it. I wonder if there was more things to have gotten if I had gone left at the beginning. It wasn't clear what was progress. Is it her? Who's there? Many days later. I think we should tell him. It would crush him. It's better if he doesn't know. He's gonna be furious. This isn't a game. We're trying to save the world. I like how we just, like, left Joy Mutant Brad behind so quickly. What happened to you? Somebody really messed you up. How's Buddy? She sure is a firecracker. Tough girl. We need to knock her out and tie her up. What kind of message does that send? She was violently struggling, and maybe because of the whole Brad teaching her to stab people thing. He's our future, not a slave. Dale is dead. We killed him. She was tied up. It wasn't anything serious, but he... Okay, it looks like they stopped Dale. Good. Rando passed out. I can control his crawling, wow. This game's like almost a walking simulator too. I think it has the most in common with like Hellblade, which also has gameplay, but gameplay that's deliberately not really balanced. Thank God you're okay. They're dead, of course they are. The fat one managed to get away. Tied me up and locked me in this room. This is all people want to do to me. I hate it. I used to be locked up like this. You know these men? Your friends you talked about? No, I don't know these people. Let's not worry about my friends anymore. Oh, they didn't hurt you. You're still in bad shape. We can rest here until you're better. Oh, yeah. Creepy David Fincher screen flash. Soon they're all going to know who they're messing with, damn. Oh. This Apple Kid looking motherfucker. I think that's the original Lisa from the first game. So they tied Brad's Joy Mutant to a stick? What the fuck? You know what I have to do with that list? I'm strong, I'm not afraid, and I'm one of a kind. I want to rule. I want my name at the top of the list. Everyone must fear me. This isn't pain. My body, I don't feel anything. It's my head, my heart. That's what hurts. Am I gonna have to kill Rando? Rando, you're starting to remind me of a lot of people. People that have been killed by me or around me. Either sit back and watch me do it, or you can join me. But you will not stop me. Shit. Are you in or out? Rando joined, buddy. Nice. I like it. Let me get to a save point before I try jumping over anything here. You positive about this, buddy? I trusted you and you got us ambushed. Now it's my turn. Start trusting in me. On a rest, you can safely. I'll watch over you. Okay. That's just generally true, so long as I have Rando in the party. Pretty cool. I am topped off on health, right? Health, but not SP. That's fine. Cut rope. Oh, I used to climb up to the top of that screen. I see. I'm guessing I can't go back now. I'll try really quick now that I have the sprint, but I think there was a jump that I did that wasn't redoable. Yeah, I don't think so. Because I can only pass this screen, right? Because this is where the mutant was earlier. Yeah, we're not making it back. Okay, thought I would check, just in case. See if I can investigate any of the corpses on the way, too. Yeah, I wonder what happens if you go left instead of right at the beginning. I assume it can't be too much content, but there was a save point back there. Vega, Van Dam, and Mr. Beautiful are next on the list. Sleepiness. Make sure you get proper rest, otherwise you'll get tired. Rest at campfires. Pillow talk and Terry. Just another... pub area. Can't go this way. The generator there, though. See if I can get to the merchant guy. Lardy sucks butt. Alright, hot stuff. Let's get this shipment to Lardy. Oh, she just shows up to murder them. Wow. Terry Dunk and Dory Dunk. Now late. The SS. Vibrates with rage, huh? There's the full hit. Perfect. More level ups for Buddy, more food and bottles. You can use this truck, I'll drive. The island music. We're to keep the island music for a battle, that's great. Kala Peaser. I think the decisive strike is slightly earlier than it looks like. Should be. There we go. You egg-sucking dog. You can still hear a running sound. Fred Doopy. Pretty big difference in damage dealt. But that means Rando doesn't sleep. Meet me in the sky. I wanted to explore all the other places. This might not be the way I want to go eventually. We'll have to see. I couldn't heal outside of combat there either. No frame drops over here. Anyone else having any issues? DWWA. Bury me with my nudie mags. Let's see if I need to reload back into town. I might not have enough resources to beat all these guys. Gary the hot soup. I got the bleed off, that's good. Air horns. Oh, I missed it. Shit, that's bad. Give me my bleed back. She did get hit, so she can do it again here. There's bleed. Soup will never die. Fancy perfume. And the music's just out after that. You got truck keys. You can now travel back to the Mirror Crossroads via the key items menu. So they established the truck thing much earlier now. Move forward. But I am going to turn back so you can heal and stuff. Truck keys. Oh, remove mask. Interesting. Travel back to the list. There should be a place to rest near here. See if it lets Rando rest too. The danger of resting in the base game was really interesting. Yeah, no, he doesn't heal. Interesting. So I'm not gonna lardy just yet. Let's check like literally everything else first. He's dead. It's mush. They're all dead up to that point. There's this one joy mutant at the end. So I really have to have Buddy be responsible for most of the damage here. Ouch. Bleed. I wonder if Buddy's immune to fear. That would be kind of an interesting thing. Bobo is crying. Definitely overused all of Rando's abilities earlier. He's dead. He has the cool secret. Hinted to you when you first come down. Shadowy figure. No, all the characters are named by the developer. Victory. There might be no random battles in this one, I guess we'll see. There are only a few of them in the first game. Gymnastic jerky. Great. Looks good. Cooper. Shit, really. Get that bleed. I don't really have easy SP restore since I can't rest, so makes things a little tricky with Rando. He's mostly just a tank at this point. Fortunately, he's crying. Oh, it was practically a one-shot. Okay. Surprised it even let me escape there. So I think we want to do... get all the stuff in the cave and then back out and res again. Fight the first Joy Mutant and then the shadowy figure and then roll out. There you go, Game Saucer. I think the stab skill is the same as her normal attack, so I'm going to execute that separately. It's weird to compare this to Hellblade, but I really do think it's the closest game. It's kind of a walking simulator. It has combat that sort of matters, but it's not really what the game is about. Weird, Yeah, this and Off are in a pretty similar territory. Also, those are both RPG Maker games, too. I guess I should just do a bunch of punches since I can't do any special moves. Forgot that was a thing. Some extra damage in with Rando going forward. Back up and heal, and then we'll go try fighting that Joy Mutant. See what the merchant sells out here, because I haven't talked to him yet. I really need Rando to rest, but I get it. So I don't get bit by spiders or robbed or murdered in the middle of the night. Okay. What does the merchant sell? Oh, that's cool. Violence will not be tolerated. Turn back now. Okay, I'll come back later. Okay, did not take falling damage. Howdy, fella. Covers CP, or SP, excuse me. Still pretty expensive for what I have. I'll buy one to use on Rando here. Help with the Joy Mutant. Alright, mutant time. I wonder if Buddy can even take fall damage like Brad could. It's interesting either way. So, if I did WWWSS, I wonder if that works. Does not, okay. Gotta be the full unmodified combo. Crying is good. He did a thing that like practically one-shot me last time, so I gotta be kind of careful here. That was the thing. Yeah. Let me think. Maybe I need to come this way later. I did save after getting the Diet Coke. Get her to be a little bit higher level so she's out of range of getting one shot. It would be nice. Let's see what's down this way. Buddy, wait. Mr. Beautiful and the men that live here are pacifists. What's a pacifist? They don't want to fight anyone, girl or no girl. They're peaceful. They've made a vow. How did Mr. Beautiful get on the list of leaders? He's highly respected. Creating a community like this isn't easy these days. Nobody causes trouble down here. It's taken a while, but it's paid off for these people. Well, that's about to change. Is this necessary? Brando, I know you aren't going to take advantage of me. You've proven yourself to me, but I don't trust anyone else, not even a pacifist. Please don't hurt the innocent. These people refuse to fight. Go after Mr. Beautiful, then leave it at that. Dark. Their faces are pretty great. Fight him? No. This is a bunch of free XP, so if you choose to do it, right? I got the no arms achievement for the end of Lisa, which is apparently pretty rare. People that don't fight? How does that even work? It's a stupid idea if you ask me. They deserve death, right? You won't defend yourself, you don't deserve to live. It's that simple. Mr. Beautiful, like, insanely buff or something. Baby! Great. Just can't help it if it's Joy Mutants, right? Ouch. Baby's crying. I'm a really big fan of the Earthbound, like, the enemy occasionally wastes their turn doing something flavorful. Don't see that in a lot of RPGs. It works pretty well in this setting, too. New skill, Flash. A healing skill? That would be great. Show your bare chest enemies can sometimes fluster them. Great. Oh, that one tries to run away from you. Take some soup. Bottles of soup. It's still a thing. Is that Mr. Beautiful? Brando, what are you doing down here? Why does this little one have a sword? What is this, Rando? Thomas, I'm sorry, friend. This wasn't the plan. Are you Mr. Beautiful? I am. I wonder if Mr. Beautiful is also pacifist. Mr. Beautiful doesn't want to do this. Or if they're gonna go ham on me here. Since Brando? What are you doing? Trying to save SP if they're not going to attack me, right? Like, this is the joyful, this game. They leave me no choice. No kidding. It forms a power bomb. I wonder if they attack you sooner. He attacks you sooner if you kill his people in his town. Hang yourself. Rando, why? I think XP gets wasted in this if you go over a level up, but I'm not sure. Mr. Beautiful has been crossed off the list. It's sad. Nice way to make the DLC very clear what you're out to do, what your goals are. Hey, you should rest. You look tired. What's that supposed to mean? Better not fall asleep. God. She's awful. Hey, buddy. I've been thinking. Think about what you're doing. You've murdered the pacifists. Wouldn't you rather be doing something else? You build a home. Somewhere safe. It would be great. I feel like you should be living like this. Before the Flash, children would play all day. I didn't have a great childhood, but even I remember the good times. I was born into this, Oloth, not whatever place you're talking about. This is my normal. I'm not a baby, and I'm sure as I'm not some dumb country kid. Tomorrow I'll have lots of energy to go out and play. Wow. So far I like the Joyful a little bit better. It still has some jank in terms of like the soundtrack and the sound effects, but it feels a bit more polished. Like I said, I feel like this game really deserves a remake. Same game, they don't have to change the plot or anything, just clean things up a little bit here and there. Use joy. I'm good. So that's a one-way door. It's over this way. Okay, got it. Too big of a jump. Can't go that way yet. That's with the generator. What is going on? I don't understand. I know that's right. Lucrative tea. Unsafe blend of tea. Revives TP and SP. They all left. They're looking to go fight. Why did they leave me? Thought that was gonna work. Nice. More lucrative tea. More bottles for soup. Oh, cool. Bartender. What do you want, shrimp? None of this crap. Nice, Game Saucer. Taking advantage of that yet? So the domestic jerky only costs 5 more. If I bought 2 of these for 20, yeah, this is more cost efficient. I don't really have to worry about that too much in the past. It's something I do. Diet Coca-Cola. See if we can go fight those dudes. Come at them from a different angle, I guess. The whistling animation for this dude. First, we have to let them finish their song. The guy in the cowbell is trying. Too much. This is very Mother 3 right here. Cool. Got it. Coming up on the end here. Feature Marstead, I'm going to go through really quick and review all of the areas you have been and haven't been. So, this door right here, you've been through. There's these guys that do a crazy dance and song at the end of it. Otherwise, appears to be nothing else to do that way. Down here, there's a ledge you can't quite reach, so I assume that it's a way to come back from another direction. If you go all the way to the left, you can get to the list, but if you keep going past further to the left, there's nothing you can do back there just yet. You do have the truck keys, which let you return to this area and possibly go to the area past the Lardy sign. The Lardy sign you've been through, but you haven't progressed to the very end of. You rode a truck through most of it, and then there's a boss beyond it. There's a difficult boss at the end of this cave here. So now that you're topped off on health for both Buddy and Rando, you could try to go fight that one. You've already killed the boss that was in here. Missed out on some XP by sparing most of the pacifists in town. There's a merchant here that sells stuff. You need to buy food and Diet Coke for Rando because he won't rest when you sleep. And then you could try searching off to the east in that cave down there as well to see what else you're missing in that direction. Thanks to Turnus for keeping this on your sub block. This game is wild.